hear one of our shows again? We've got them on podcast. Go to fmmoneytalkradio.com. Scroll down to Podcast on Demand. Pick your show, and it's on. Podcast on fmmoneytalkradio.com.
Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Oh, got it. Woo.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime.
Maybe I should have put your hair.
This room echoes.
Welcome to our new morning brew room. What is this, the Aurora room?
This is the Aurora room.
We are now holding the morning show here in the sunroom.
I love that.
I should get, I've never done a production in this room.
In the Aurora room. It's nice, right? How do you like seeing the yellow behind us? And it's lovely.
I like it.
I really like this a lot. Now I'm thinking we should paint that wall yellow. Teddy
I'm thinking we do not.
Happy Thursday to you.
Happy Thursday to you. How you doing?
I am great. I wanted to text your sons today because I want to find some TBT pictures of us. I wanted to get like a real old school picture. TBT. Throwback Thursday. I love this Aurora room. This is our second studio, and we did some redecorating and redesigning. All the artwork that you see in here is by Jay Harmon, our colored pencil artist, and his show airs here today on Thursday at 2:30, right from our studios. But we get to change it up a little bit because we talked about Aurora in Spanish means dawn, of course. And when you were teasing me about it, because we've got this lovely sunshine table here from Amy Rashevsky, hand-painted, which is spectacular. Jay was here, and he said, I love the name Aurora for my room because my great-granddaughter's name is Aurora. So it just had to be, and here we are.
And now Jay has a room.
And Jay
this
has
is
a room.
the colored pencil artwork by Jay Harmon.
I love this.
I really, really feel comfortable in
It's a
here.
little cozy, right?
And we talked about doing the morning show about 3 years ago at different locations with a round little table, right? And here it is. We got a round table. We got some flowers here. We got some bling bling here. We got anything we want to put in here.
I'm thinking I want to put a little coffee card in here.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. This could be a little contagious. Now I got some other announcing news for you in here. Lewis is on his way in here.
Okay.
So we need to talk about that. And our new friend on eBay, Mr. Actor. I'm going to tell you something about this kid. that we are getting the sound booth from.
I saw that, which is exciting. So you want to share the whole music sound piece that we've got going on here?
We had a nice meeting yesterday with Amit, the man, the mixer, and Gene, the legend in his own mind. We had a nice little meeting yesterday, and we talked about tracking, which is we are going to be selling tracks for people to do music with. So if you have a movie, a production, a show, even if you're doing a video at home and you want some tracks, you're going to be able to buy these tracks very cheaply from us. We can even mix your sound and anything else you want in there. So it's opened up this whole new array of pleasantries in the music business.
Well, the sound booth is going to go over here, right?
There's going to be a sound booth
right
right there.
So you'll change the shot a little bit.
It's going to look just like the black curtain is there. It's going to be right in. It fits exactly the same size.
Perfect.
So you're going to go into the sound booth. You're going to do your thing. And we're going to record it. We're going to mix it. And we're also going to throw another cable in that direction because we're going to be using the theater for bands, piano, and other instrumentals.
I have one more thing I want to add into there.
Which is?
I want to add a camera to this board in there.
Yes. We talked about this.
So that's one more bonus piece I'd like to add.
We can do that.
Of course.
Now, the interesting aspect of this whole apparatus stuff is that the guy who's building the unit, that's sending it over, happens to be an actor. A real
Is that
live
the picture
actor.
you sent me? That's the guy?
That's the guy.
No. Really?
Mr. America.
Really?
Good-looking kid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's,
Yeah.
Hold on, Dawn, let me fan you.
You know that guy?
Yeah, we were talking all night. And the
Really?
nice thing, he knows DeVito, he knows Schwarzenegger. He took all these pictures with them, the movies that he's done as an add-on, and he sent it. So I made a deal with him. I said, listen,
Where does he live?
I think he's in
Where's that
California.
being shipped from? California?
I think so. That's why the expense. But I think, because it comes in a crate, by the way. Anyway, I think what I said to him is, I want to make you a deal.
Yep.
We're going to make him the exclusive provider of our music equipment, sound equipment, and things of that nature.
Okay.
And in exchange, I said to him, he's going to come on the remix and interview.
Oh, awesome.
And he says, and if I can get DeVito or some of these guys that I did movies with, I have some of their numbers.
Wow, that
bring
picture,
them
you
on.
know that guy? Really? I
I
know,
was
I'm
thinking about
such a
your
pig.
daughter. I was thinking about your daughter.
Yeah.
Good-looking guy, very mature.
Good-looking guy, yeah.
And he says he appreciates all the help because, right now, the
What's
movie
happening in
industry's hurting.
California out there with everything?
They are starting to gear up. The problem is when you make a movie, if you watch Bull, they're wearing the mask. And they don't want to put the word Bull on it because it would seem. So now they put the name of the company. I think it's TAC, T-A-C.
Okay.
So you'll see the emblem on the side. They don't know what to do. They don't know if they should have masks doing productions. They don't know. They just don't know. So the movie industry has gone this way. And they're trying to get things up. It takes a lot of people to make a movie.
It takes a lot of people to do a lot of things. It takes a lot of people to run this studio.
Do you know that it takes about 10?
Oh, smart point time. Cold Stone in the house.
It takes $10,000 a minute to make a movie.
Really? Wow. You got to say good morning to our morning crew. Good morning, Valerie. Hello. You actually have a mic up there to use. I know. How you like that?
She may end up killing herself. I don't know.
Good
if that's
morning,
gonna work.
PBS. Good morning. We've moved it up. We've got Taylor and Teddy's on the phone with our executive producer fixing something in Studio A.
No, not fixing something. Fixing
Fixing
lots
big
of things.
but
and I don't know what to call PBS. I'm thinking of calling him the Ghost.
why?
Because I haven't seen him since our shoot.
I know. I got to find out what
We
days you're
exited,
here,
he
actually.
left.
Wow, I'm ghost. I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It happened.
That was Monday.
It was this Monday?
Yes. Today's Thursday. We haven't seen him since Monday morning.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm great. It was just school.
He changed schedules.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
School is really got me doing a lot of stuff right now.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's what you go to school for.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
That
So
is why you're
Tuesday,
here.
so Tuesday and Wednesday, he's not going to be here. He'll
Okay.
be Monday, Thursday, and Friday,
Perfect.
correct?
What I want to do is get everyone's schedule down because I've got somebody new coming in from FAU today.
Yes. And
She's
you
all
have,
excited.
And you have somebody that you have not called, Mr. Outlaw. Not him. I want to see.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Oh,
So
God.
I was talking about interns.
Yeah.
And you said yes, because you don't always speak the same English because you have your own verbiage of things.
True.
Yeah, so I said intern and you said outlaw, and I'm thinking, all right, the opposite of in is out. I get that mindset for you. Now, we're on set doing this, and I'm thinking your whole mindset process. But how did you get the second part of turn into law? Turn law, like direction-wise. I'm thinking, how did you get outlaw from intern? Clearly, absolutely no correlation, two separate things, but in my brain, you were playing with me.
I was not. The person's name is Anthony Outlaw.
It is, but I didn't realize that. You said intern. I thought you meant outlaw, so you get it. Opposite of in is out, and you flip it. Yeah.
That's the guy's name.
I know.
I wasn't turning
when
anything.
you ask a guy what they're thinking when they're watching TV, it's really nothing. Me, I've changed the guy's name. I've played this whole name game in my head. Intern, outlaw, inwards, outwards, and it's really, just a name.
It's his
Read the
name.
resume.
It's
simple.
his name. Not only that, if you were to say to me, what are you thinking when you're watching this movie? I would say, I'm thinking, why are you asking me what you're thinking?
Not that way, that way. Good morning, Taylor.
Taylor, just get the chair that's
Sit over here.
over there and just put it right there. There's a little blue chair that's easier to move in the theater.
Taylor,
Not
you
the
look
white
very
one 'cause
pretty
it's too
today.
heavy. Huh?
She looks very pretty today.
I wonder if she's dating.
You think she's in love?
I think she's in love.
I know.
Damn
I
it.
think you might be right.
Damn it. We got to get rid of that guy.
I got to tell you, she's so good.
She's too good. Got to get rid of him.
I mean, 24 hours, she's just bam.
You know what happens when they fall in love?
She's
Hey, man,
in
are you
love.
dating somebody? No. Are you in love? You can move it over. You don't have to sit on the hill. There you go. Are you dating somebody? Because if not, we have to break you up. There's a microphone there for you. We have to break it up because when you guys get in love, the work stops.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
She brought us
my
Cold
hair
Stone
down.
treat. Your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at her. You cut it?
No,
You
I just
trimmed it or
wore it
something?
down.
Because it's like
and I
very,
pulled it up.
it's like very even.
Oh, thank you.
It's
She
the
has
beauty of young
natural
hair. I know.
natural hair. Your dad, I gotta tell you, kudos to
Your dad is a freaking superstar.
He's outrageous.
Yeah, he loves the publicity.
Has he ever done this before? Really?
Nah. Yeah, people have said that he has like a cool voice, but like he's never done anything.
We got a
like
line
that.
of people. Teddy has a commercial for new business on Main Street. We've got one for a pool company we've got for him to do. The PC did for, that you just did.
Outrageous. And
For
the radio
summer was
station
fantastic.
heard it, and Jody was saying, because Jody's daughter is our female voice. She's really good, but she's never available. And then your dad, now they want to know if he wants to do tracks for.
So we've got
Radio
more. We may
station.
add an extra sentence to the one that he just did. Spectacular piece. Amazing
Oh, thank
turnaround. I
you.
get so excited when what they do. When Val sets up a board, because we never do the morning show in here, but I like it a lot. So
a lot
that got
nicer.
set up. You turn that commercial around in 24 hours. Teddy's on point over there. We got everybody on point today. It's amazing.
Now, if we can only get you on point.
Yeah, get out of my head. I know. I'm thinking, and I got
Hey,
this
no,
and this
I love
and
this shot
to
because
do.
I get to see that guy over there. And all he does is smile from ear to ear. You're actually going to be doing some production today, so get yourself ready. We got a lot of shows. You're going to do some. I can't put all the weight on Teddy, and because we have some issues that we're trying to work out, so we're going to have to move things around and move people around. We got some new, I'm going to add on a new music piece when it comes today. We have a big meeting at 10 o'clock. And I have to add a piece of equipment that I was requested for Friday.
We've got a lot of new shows come out on our kids network, which I'm
I love it.
excited.
I
So we've
love
got
what you're
another
doing
one.
with that.
So Cash is coming in today, and he's doing a show, What Makes You Laugh, and that's going to air on Saturday. We've got Susan coming in, Susan Chapman coming in, Iggy the Grumpy Iguana. We're going to name him Freddie, the grumpy co-host, and do session 2 on that one. She's coming in to do a reading of one of her books, which is exciting, this afternoon.
Yeah, she's excited. She's driving all the way up from
South Beach?
Her and Max should Uber together, should drive together. I didn't know he came from South Beach. So I'm going to
So
try to
does
hook that
Ivy,
up.
actually.
But I'm
She's
going to
coming
try to
today,
hook
too.
that up. Maybe he can drive her up. I want to say good morning to Pierre the Stair.
Pierre the Stair. People are missing you, actually, Pierre. Amy Rashevsky asked for you yesterday. She said, "Where's Pierre?"
You know, Pierre, when you're not working at the radio station on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because I'm there and I know you're not, you can come here.
Absolutely.
It doesn't mean you're over there, you stay there. You can come here.
So-
We could use your help.
I've got some big news. Amy Rashevsky asked for Pierre, and Amy and Robin and I were on this joint text last night. God help me, I'm just telling you.
Did you
right?
see the joint text piece they gave me?
Oh, I saw that, yes.
The joint that we're going to
I
use
didn't mean it that way. No pun intended, Vinny, is all I can say. But they are looking to put an online auction together where 50% of the proceeds go back to a charity.
Wow, I wonder where that idea came from.
I know. What a great idea, right?
That's a great
So
idea,
actually, Robin had that idea, and Amy started laughing. She goes, yeah, we've been talking about that for
3
months.
years we've been talking about that.
Good morning, Patty Goldenberg, our former Fem City president.
You know, Patty, can you give me a ring or ding? Because there's no Fem City in the house. I need to make some connections. Ever since you've gone, it's like, hello. I'm just being honest. Don't look at me that way.
I know. We miss Patty. And
We
Taylor
do.
brought in some ice cream today.
I did. I brought in birthday cake remix, so you guys can try that. It's cake
Vinny,
batter.
it's not you.
Cake batter and what else?
Cake batter mixed with brownie fudge and sprinkles. So.
You can.
And I brought in a cake.
All you could do is sniff it.
I'm going to have to just do a tasting, a sampling.
You can.
I'm going to try.
Absolutely not. That's why we're brothers in arms now. I'm here to support you.
Oh my gosh. Valerie, when you have that sugar low today between shows, she's got some birthday remix for you. I know. Delicious.
best.
I know. So
Absolutely
exciting.
best.
And also today is the 35th anniversary, little sad news, of the Challenger, the Space Shuttle Challenger, when that blew up. And we've got a piece coming out on the 12 o'clock show. And
Do you remember where you were? We do this every year, by the way.
100%. I was in my dorm room.
You were in the dorm room?
I was in my dorm room in college. I was a freshman in college, and I remember watching on my little TV, and I was like, it was such a big deal. I had actually a color TV in my room back in the day. The TV was this big, and my bed was, a twin-size bed pushed against the wall. I remember sitting in my bed watching the TV because it was a thing. I mean, it was unbelievable, and you just watched
You
it.
were in your dorm room in school.
Yes.
Do you remember where you were? We asked this question
was
for the
18.
last 6 years. We've been asking the question. You were 18.
I was 18.
That would make me 23, which is I know exactly where I was. Where were you?
I think I was
In
at
the mic.
home.
In the
Oh,
mic.
I'm sorry. I think I was at home
You don't
watching the
remember?
TV. I did remember like years ago, but now since it's been so long, I forgot. Sorry.
Do you remember where you were? You weren't even
I
born.
was not born. I wasn't even close.
And you weren't born either.
No.
I was at McDonald's on Kingsbridge Road. I was standing at McDonald's. I had gone for an interview for John Hancock Insurance because I had just graduated from NYU. And I was with my cousin Ruben. And we're joking around because I thought I nailed the interview, which I didn't. But anyway, that's a different story. And look at the TV screens they had inside McDonald's. And all you hear is whole McDonald's go silent. Just like that. And I looked up, and everybody looked up, and everybody comes over, and so everybody stops eating, and it was the most eerie thing I've ever seen in my life. And what do? I look around to see how people were reacting. This is how I think. I mean, you see the thing explode, and I'm looking around, and I was like, and there wasn't a dry eye in McDonald's. I'll never forget this. And I'm looking, and I'm saying, oh, my God, is this a movie? And it reminded me when 9/11 happened, and I'm watching it unfold. I was right across the river, and I see it. And I run inside, and I call everybody and says, is they doing a movie across the way? But it goes through you, and it lives with you forever. It haunts you. I can't even watch it on TV. When the news comes on, I turn it off. I can't watch
At first, we all thought it was just the rocket launcher blowing up. You didn't think anything twice about it because you thought it detaches and blows up, and then you realize seconds later, I got the chills, that it was not. So you're going to do a piece, and your dad works there, and so does our trivia guy works
And
there.
I went to school there too.
Did you?
Yeah, and my dad actually went to school when the school first opened. He went to school there, like in middle school, and now he teaches there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How
It's
old
funny
is your
because
dad?
you asked him that question.
46.
So
what
does
they
he
do.
remember?
Yeah,
The
I
shuttle blowing
forget
up?
where he says I think he was.
How many years ago was
He
it?
was in middle school,
can't
35.
remember. Yeah,
So he was in middle school then.
Yeah, I think he was in school and like they were watching it on TV or something. But I'm not sure.
Wow.
I forget where.
And now he
says
teaches
was.
there.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So we're going to be doing a piece for that, and Blake, I think, sent a piece over, and Taylor's going to do a talk through on it.
Oh, Blake, I forgot to mention, we have, to change subjects real quick, we have a new thing coming out where we are going to be doing music videos Blake and crew, and the animators involved. Everybody's involved, but these guys are the ones heading this thing. And I didn't know that our very own animator, who is the senior OG, above everybody, including Teddy, he's been here longer than everybody.
Yeah.
Him and Dylan. Did you know that? Has a master's in graphic design.
He's been with us since 2018.
But I didn't know that.
Isn't that amazing? 3 years.
Did you know that? That he has a master's in graphic design?
I knew he had a master's. I thought it was in animation.
He let me know it yesterday.
I know. I got to tell you, that whole conversation, you talk about who's on first. And say hi to Bubs. Bubs, I'm glad you like our new studio. She says, keep talking. She loves our new studio while she's walking. So she's walking while we're talking.
What's the name of that song with the boots?
Those boots are talking.
Those boots are made for walking.
It's a great song, though, by the way.
It reminds me of Vietnam.
She's funny. She goes, I guess my son-in-law Marvin doesn't have a very good radio voice. That would be Teddy's father.
I think he has a great radio
We don't know.
voice.
We
but
should
Teddy
ask.
she doesn't bring him in. I think he has a great radio. We met him.
Yes.
I think he has a great personality. I would like to have him do a show, because remember, we always talked about if you don't write history down, you're going to forget it.
Well, maybe they can do it VMix. I know he's been staying quarantined at
we
home.
can
So
do it on
from
here.
the house.
It works from
Absolutely.
here. But I think he has a great voice. I think we should
So-
take advantage of that plant.
Bubs, we're going to keep you. Wow. Guess who's watching?
Who's watching?
I have to say hello. Talk about OG interns. Annie.
Holy smokes, get out.
Honest to goodness. She actually friended me on Facebook the other day. And Annie, I wasn't quite sure if you had been hacked, but I guess not.
Well,
so
look at her.
how are you doing? We miss you. She
Annie,
was
I
unbelievable.
remember. She was a great dancer.
And a gymnast, she could put wrap her feet around her head upside down on a pole, hanging on a bar. I don't know how she did what she did.
She could take one finger and do a handstand.
What?
Unbelievable.
Annie, come and see us if you're in Florida, 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. Come on down, Suite 13.
Yep,
We'd love to-
Syracuse is now back hanging out with us. So we had to find something for her to do. As
I
much
had
as she's
something to
entertaining,
her
we gotta
to
keep her
do,
busy.
and she disappeared on me. There's one thing about Syracuse is her personality.
Yes,
Very millennial. Super millennial.
she's spicy.
Yeah, she's like a hot tamale. So I was going to have her work with the guys to... But I got something I'm going to ask you, because we need some high-def video works. Good stuff.
I got to tell you, your commercial work is Comcast
Yeah.
spectacular, amazing,
I showed it to Justin, by the way.
unbelievable. What did you say?
He said, holy smokes.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. I don't know,
Thank
whatever
you.
cameras you all used, spectacular the way you edited that piece out. With the voiceover,
FAU is lucky to have you, you know that? I'm going to write them a letter.
I think we're lucky because we got her hopefully for a couple more years and we can put her on payroll soon.
Yeah, we're going to have to do
I'm hoping to
something.
put you all on payroll
When
soon
do
with
you
some of these
graduate?
commercials.
I'm supposed to be graduating in the fall of this year.
You're supposed to be?
Yeah, because I have so many credits that I can graduate early.
Wow.
So hopefully
Are you going
it
to do
will
it?
work out. I want to, just because I only have like 13 credits left to take after this semester. So.
I give you 13
Where are you
credits.
rushing to go?
I don't know. I don't have any definite plans, so I don't know what I'm doing. And especially with Corona, we don't know what's going to happen. So
That's how Syracuse ended up here. She couldn't get a job in California.
Well, she's going to a job that we recommended her to Friday.
Yep.
And it's not the job you're thinking of. It's a whole different aspect.
Oh, good.
It is good.
Fantastic.
And they're going to hire her from the inside information that I have.
So Annie, if you're in town, we're in Boca. We got to give you the address. Come down and visit us. She says hi. Good morning. Wow, everyone's liking the new studio, Freddie.
I love Amy.
Annie.
What'd you call her Amy for? Annie.
Annie, huh? What? Do we have commercial on the board, Val? Yeah. All right, let's take a quick commercial break. Get ready for our next half hour. Let us know what you're doing on your Throwback Thursday morning. 888-994-4995, Studio B. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com. Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Did you move?
And we're back.
We are back at the Brooklyn Cafe. I love the way we get to network and do what we get to do. Lewis is in the house, the man we met in a parking lot.
I gotta tell you.
Why is she laughing? What did she do?
She forgot to turn the sound on.
Oh.
Right?
Wave your wand again. Don, wave your wand.
Oh, at the camera.
No, look, it goes in your set. This is like a... Look. Stupid
Hold it
pet
up this
tricks.
way so you could cover my face.
Stupid pet tricks. Whoop. I guess I got to stay in my box. Where's my box? I got a box. I feel like Kristen Wiig, you know, in SNL.
If you
with
don't
her
stop,
little hands.
she's going to die of a heart attack over there. She's cracking up. She's on the floor. She reminds me of Dylan when he laughs.
Cracker Barrel in the house.
Cracked barrel.
So funny. Isn't it funny how we get to meet people? It's amazing how we met Lewis, and here he is again.
We met him when we went to the...
We did a shoot
Pharmacy.
at the Arts Garage.
No, the pharmacy.
We did a shoot at the Arts Garage, and we left the shoot, and I was so hungry. And I said, please, can we go eat? And you're like, oh, we got about 10 minutes. I said, I'm so hungry, we got to go eat. So
Always
we went
eat.
over to Delray Pharmacy, because they've got a great little lunch place, because we were up in Delray. And we were just talking about how we needed somebody to hang these lights. We had these crazy lights. We had nobody to hang anything. We didn't know any contractors. And we drive up, and there's a truck that says,
Hire me.
contractor, Lewis.
It was
And
Lewis.
Lewis was there with his wife, and we said, do you hang lights? He says, I do all kinds of contracting. We were like, great, can we see you on Saturday? You're hired. And there he is. The man sat and hung every crystal on those lights,
but hold
one
up.
at a time.
So I had thought that the lights that Dawn brought were simple hanging lights, right? So Lewis comes in and he sees the chandeliers with all the crystals on it. And he looked at me. He says, those are the lights? And I said, those are one. I need two. You need two of those, yes. Because to put those crystals, Lewis, it ain't easy. And you got to watch it because you got to, and look at his hands. He has hands like a contractor. He's got to put those little crystals up there and they fall. And I was trying to catch them.
And we
it
heard
was a lot of
smash.
work. I thought Lewis
Unbelievable.
would never come back. Never. So then a couple of weeks later, we asked him to come back and build the stage. And if you look on the floor, the mark is still there. You put that together in less than 24 hours. Amy came out to help out. We got the black on it, and we moved it in place. Next thing, that's because we had the opera guy and the violinist.
From England, yep.
The world famous. We had the number 2 violinist in the world.
Durkin duo.
It was unbelievable when they
Yep.
came in here and they did a beautiful job. And it was, he helped us
But
out.
I love
with
how we
that.
get to meet people.
It's just really weird.
I know.
How do we meet him?
Through a handshake, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
You found us through Handshake?
Don found me. Yes,
He applied on Handshake,
applied
and I
through
called him.
Handshake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, on the list of people to call? You actually used it? No.
Actually, people send it as an application. That's how we found Taylor also.
Yep.
And PBS has a couple more. I got to tell you, FAU has some great students.
Talent. Best talent. You know what? Keep it a secret. No, FAU stinks. Don't.
Oh.
Great
We
talent.
happen by
Great talent.
coincidence to be around the corner. I mean, you got to love all the coincidences that we have in our life, which is amazing. But when you come in here, you forget this was just an empty warehouse. There were no chandeliers. There was nothing in here. There were no doors in some of the rooms. There was no ceiling in Studio A till they rebuilt that. A lot of great things.
Louis also finished off where Frank started because Frank fell, but Louis finished off the wood
Yeah, that
sticks.
wasn't so good.
Louis doesn't know the story. There was a guy that was up 10 feet, and I'm doing a show in Studio A, and I'm watching him, and all of a sudden the ladder kicks out.
It was before we had our ladder. Louis went and picked up our new ladder. Yep. All
I
the
went,
things.
Frank, are you okay? Oh, I'm hurt.
Wow.
All the things it takes to build a business. You don't realize little by little till we look back and say, wow.
Well,
Holy
Frank did a
smokes.
great job. If he hung the TVs and everything, he ran all the wiring. And Gio also helped me run some wiring. We just had to sort of focus. Now we're going to have the third turn of wiring control because that thing is a madhouse. I can't blame Slick. I really can't.
Oh, that mess over there?
It's a mess. We have to figure it out.
Yeah, Slick took out a TV yesterday. Cracker Barrel. Huh?
You know, the problem is that
She doesn't hear.
as a studio grows, you sort of plug and go. Like this room, it's sort of a plug and go, and the afterthought. And then we put a music studio in here to complicate life even more, and then we put another studio over
But this
there.
room we redid.
Yes, but this room now you don't break your neck. But before you redid it, it was a little dangerous. But this theater, you had to be careful because it has wires all over
Everywhere,
the place, so
yeah.
we had to control that. And apparently they figured out what the problem over there was. You're gonna laugh when you hear why we were getting all the noise.
No.
It was a wire, right?
No, remember when I asked you about the volume on the computer?
Yeah.
And we turned it all the way up? Yeah. We weren't supposed to do that.
But why were some of them okay?
Because it fluctuates on, you can hear me now, can you hear me now, and can you hear me now?
Interesting.
It's what I've been trying to tell you for 5 years. When you're on a microphone, you got to stay right there. Otherwise, sound
Do that again?
fluctuates. Right there.
Let me see the eyes cross. Ooh! Stupid pet tricks. These are the things that amuse me. Can you cross your eyes, please? How do we do what we do? This room is so cozy.
I'll give $1 to anybody
you
who
can do it too?
I'll give $1 to anybody who could turn one eye.
She
If you
just
could-
did.
Can you
see
turn
what she
one
can
eye?
do? She's kind of scary over there.
Yeah, but your eye, one eye.
One eye moves,
You
one
know,
doesn't.
but I noticed that you walk around like that anyway.
Stop it.
Yeah, I seen your eye go
Wait,
over
what happens
there.
if I go like that? Look, it kind of goes in your camera shot.
Okay, stop. What is the name of the? Oh, it's an iguana. What's the name of the green thing? The eyes are going like this.
The gecko?
The
What?
gecko.
Chameleon.
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 So I was looking at you the other day, and I noticed that one eye goes like this, and the other guy goes like this, or stays straight. And I'm saying, how'd she do that?
She's got what I got in Teddy.
Really?
Yeah, to be one
Does
of my
it
daughters,
hurt?
you have to be in here. No?
No. Do you realize when it's happening?
Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes one eye goes one place, and when I get tired at night, the other one just goes.
So you don't do it on purpose? It happens automatically?
I don't do mine on purpose. It just happens.
But this guy in high school that I went to high school with, play football with, he used to do it on purpose.
My mom used to tell the teachers that they have to align me to the right of the board, so that way my eyes didn't cross.
So which is your stronger eye, your left or your right?
All right.
Probably my right.
You know, there's a way of testing it. You cover one eye. And,
Oh, wow.
you know, in baseball, you always want to have your stronger eye to the pitcher. So if your stronger eye is here and you're a righty, they turn you to the left side. Did you know that?
If you're right, no, we did not.
It's a hand thing, not an eye.
You play
If your right
baseball?
eye is stronger.
No, my sister plays softball.
Is she
goes to
good?
college. Yeah. She's a pitcher. She goes to college for it.
Where is she at?
She goes to Lake Sumter. It's in Leesburg.
Pennsylvania?
No, Florida.
Florida,
Florida?
yeah. She just got like pitcher of the, or no, like softball player of the week or something.
Wow. How many girls are in your family?
It's me, and then I have 2 sisters, and then I have 2 brothers.
And do they play sports or just this one sister?
Well, the rest of them are still pretty young, so
okay.
they like do some other rec sports. Like my youngest brother plays football and baseball. He's more athletic, but my other brother just wants to play video games all day. So
Do they all have hair like you?
my youngest sister does not, but my other sister that plays softball, she does.
I can't
That's
imagine.
how she got recruited, I think,
For
for
her hair?
softball. Well, not like for her hair, but I guess
stood
that's
out?
how they remembered her.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, it helped her a lot. They were
Wow.
like, oh, I want the girl with the cool hair.
I want to
yeah.
interview.
Yeah,
I want to
great hair.
interview your sister on one of the shows. I want
I
to
should
ask her
when
about.
she comes down. I don't know if she can
Even the
come down
V-necks.
right now, cause
Even the
oh yeah,
V-necks.
true. I could get her to call in.
Ever hear my story about Leesburg
In Florida, because there's a Leesburg in Pennsylvania.
in Florida?
What happened?
So I was taking Chelsea up for preview because she went to University of Florida, and I had never, since high school, been to Gainesville. So I had this long drive. I had to be the responsible mom and go up with my daughter for college preview. And you go through the turnpike tolls. I never knew there was a speed limit on the toll.
Of course.
Yeah, so I never knew
It's
that.
like 25.
Yeah, didn't know that. So
You going 90?
straight through.
Oh, that's a ticket.
That was a ticket. That was like a $280 plus ticket. The guy was on the other side of the toll booth, and he was like, "Whoop, that plus the attorney." Oh my
Oh,
god!
he went to get you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
That was a $500 oops on the way up to
Don't
Gainesville.
you know you can't go through a
I
turn?
do now. Did anyone know that was 25 miles per hour to go through
Come
a toll?
on.
Seriously?
No, let me go 90 miles an hour through a
I
toll.
was going like 45.
I don't go 90, but I don't go 25. I do like
So slow down to 25, 30 miles
Well,
an hour.
now I know.
I'm late for a shoot with Shane. Not saying Shane. With Shane, late to a shoot, and I'm going 86 miles an hour in the zone, and I see that the cop pulls somebody over. So you know the first thing in your mind is, okay, he pulled somebody over, let me go. This guy left that guy to go after me.
Yep.
I said, officer, I thought you would give me a ticket. He says, yeah, but yours is juicier. So I said, you know, I'm late for a shoot. I'm sorry. Here's my driver's registration. And I look straight, hands on. I mean, I respect I respect the shield. He says, you know what, I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to bring it down to 74. But it's still over $200.
Yeah, between that and the attorneys, there was one point I just had the attorney's magnet on my refrigerator.
Why,
Because Chelsea
'cause
was
you-
going to college, Aaron was just learning to drive, and me. So he was like on speed dial. Anyone else need this attorney? Boom. And it was crazy. It might still be up there.
You're funny, though.
No, that was kind of... And then, only to top off my trip, because that was bad enough, my daughter was going to college, so I was crushed. I was happy for her, but I was crushed. So I go to preview, we park the car, and I drive through a parking space. You know when there's two and you just drive through? Kind of looks like you backed out. She's dying over this. I get another ticket from University of Florida. You can't back into a spot. I didn't back in, I pulled through. Totally different, apparently not. So there I am, crying. My daughter's crying because she's like going to school. I get a $500 bonus ticket driving up, and then I got a ticket from University of Florida. It was a win-win all the way
This all
around.
happened the same day?
This all happened the same day.
That's crazy.
Bam. And that was
In a week's time.
in 2010.
In
That
a-
was a long time ago. It was 11 years ago.
In a week's time, in New York, you only have 7 points on your license. In a week's time, they took off 6 points on me for driving drunk and
that's
speeding, and you know they sent me a letter. Since they're going to suspend your license, do you want to go to school? Because you can take a class and get your points back. So my father gets a hold of the letter. So I come from NYU. I come home one day. He says, "Let me ask you a curious question. Did I give you that car so they could take your license?" And I said, "Dad, you don't even read English." He says, "Your sister read it to me." And he sends me to school. He waited for me outside the school.
Your parents are hardcore, huh?
My father was no nonsense, but my goodness, crazy. This is when I first got my license, and I was boogieing, going crazy.
You were with the car that had no seats. You know, Freddie's first car had crates in it, had seats.
Well, you gotta tell everybody that. It's
It's
true.
the coolest story.
It's true.
It's like a John Travolta redo.
I asked my dad for a car out of, I was in NYU, and he says, "I'll get you a car, but it can't be more than $500. I said, "Dad, I can't even take the bus for $500. It's on you." So this guy, they stole this Ventura, and the guy rebuilt it, and he gave it to me. He says, "Okay, here, I'll give you for $500, but it has no seats." So I said, "So how do I fix that?" He says, "That's your problem." Everybody tells me it's your problem, you know? So I told Juji, I said, "Juji, we got no seats." But he says, "Freddie, we got new life. You got a car. Don't worry, we'll go to the junkyard. We'll get seats." And sure enough, there was a car, brand new seats. I got it for like $50. Wow. And they put them in. Then we went to Crazy Eddie's.
Did you have a
Crazy
liner
Eddie's?
on your roof, too?
Yeah.
Do you remember fabric liners on? You guys don't, but you
Fabric.
probably PBS. Remember fabric liners on your car in the roof?
Well, what else is it gonna be?
But they would never stick.
Oh no, they were unstick. It happened to me in
They
this
were
car
always
too.
like hanging down.
I had to
What
take
is
it off,
that?
and then I put glue. It was horrible.
What color was yours?
Red.
I knew you were going
I had a red interior, a white Ventura on the outside, red interior, and I had two-tone, what they used to call gangster tone. And it had these little lights on the side. So it was a chick magnet. Now you gotta remember, I was an NYU student, right? Yeah. So I drove up DeKalb, where I used to hang out with the boys, and they were on the corner, and they saw the car, and everybody comes running over and says, "Yo, man, who you mug?" Really? Yeah. And
this was what, in the 70s, early 80s?
I graduated in 83, so it had to be 1980. And we went to Crazy Eddie's. You remember the guy who used to go, Crazy Eddie? That guy? He ran to Israel because he owed like back taxes and they caught him. Oh, wow. I went there and Crazy Eddie's gave me a deal because Ruben, my cousin, he was a deal maker. He says, come on, young kid. He was maybe 1 year older than me. Young kid, you need speakers. They hooked me up. My car used to bounce.
Did you have rear view mirrors?
Every car has rear view mirror.
I have a vision of like one of yours being broken off, the red liner hanging off.
Oh, no.
You've got the stereo that comes out.
I had a Benzie
Look,
box.
if I do like that, I go right.
I had a Benzie
Now
box.
watch.
I had a Benzie box, yeah.
Simple things.
But we had, you kidding? I had top of the line. My car was washed every week, and not by me. I had connections because everybody wanted to be in the car. We used to call it Love Mobile.
I got to tell you, growing up, I remember all these movies. Fame was a movie, you lived it. Saturday Night Fever, movie, you lived it.
It's funny because Fame, they shot Fame.
Good morning.
They shot Fame?
Are you Madison?
Yeah, it's actually Marissa.
Marissa, sorry.
Madison, Maritza, we'll call you the double M's. Is that the new intern?
This is our new intern we're going to
Come,
talk
stand
to.
right here. We're going to be off the air in 5 minutes. What's the matter with
Why
you?
do I call you Madison? I guess I put your name wrong. Sorry,
Double
Marissa.
M. M&M's. You like M&M's? You eat M&M's, Madison? Yeah. Marissa, Madison, whatever your name is?
That's now her new name.
What's her name?
Marissa.
Marissa? Anybody ever call you M&M's? No. We will now. Everybody in here has a nickname.
Hey, Slick.
That's Slick behind you.
Oh, he's looking very Lacoste, very green. How you doing? How do you like our morning show
Yo,
set
why
up
don't
here?
you take the stick off the hat?
It's our new morning show in our Aurora room.
Yeah, we're gonna do the morning show here from now on. We like the.
It's kind of cozy.
Behind
You'd
what
have
board?
to be here on time.
I'm sorry, we're almost done with the show. But thank you for asking.
Thanks for playing.
No, we're done. We're on the air. How you doing?
Good morning.
You say I mean one more time, taking my shoe off and attacking you.
Slick, show Marissa around.
Give her a tour. And her name is Double M. We don't know if Marissa, Maria.
She was very excited to join our family.
I'm very excited to have her.
You know, it's always a good test when I call an intern and they answer the phone, number one. Number two is when I say, call me back when you get back into town, and they do.
She didn't pick up the phone for like 2 weeks.
That's not true.
It is true. She was busy.
I was out of town when you called,
That's
and I
right.
probably didn't answer the first time, but I remember I got back to you within like a day or two.
You got back to her because she don't tell me nothing.
So Marissa Madison.
So the joke was there's an intern called Outlaw. That's the kid's name. And she's trying to puzzle together why I call him
Intern Outlaw. And
No,
that's
the
a
guy's
whole
name
story.
is Outlaw.
We're going to call him next. We've got a lot of things going on, but I'm excited. I actually want to send that proposal over and get it printed out and bound from Comcast.
Oh, yes, we have the proposal from Comcast came in. If you have a company you want to join the Cafe Tribe, we are looking for 8 to 10 additional pieces to this piece.
Companies to put your business, your small business is what we're offering, taking the packages and breaking it down so we can put your business on Comcast TV. And we have everything broken down for you, all the stations that it's going to go out to make it affordable, to get your business seen and heard by the masses. So I'm excited about this opportunity.
And you know that it is
Less than $500 a
21,
month.
yeah, it's 21 stations, right? And I just want to do the math here because I was trying to figure this out. It's going to be, so if you go 100 minus 14, how much is that? Would be, how much is 100 minus
86.
14? What is wrong with this stupid phone?
86.
We are taking 86% off the asking price.
Wow.
See that? 86% off the asking price if you join this program. And you too will have 200 spots on the air every day for 30 days.
Taylor, what are we doing today? You're making a new Comcast commercial.
And that's us. Okay, you're going to see the cafe in there. Some of our sponsors went in. We are taking the first 8, and then after that, we have to start the program over again. But when he showed me the numbers and what they're going to do, this is not only Comcast commercial, it is digital marketing as well. This blows it out the water, and they guarantee results. I don't know what that means. That's what the meeting is about. But 86% off the retail price. You know why I could say that? Because I know math.
What's 100 minus 14?
You take the number divided by the number, and that's what you get.
I don't know how you do all those things. All right, ready to rock and roll. So Taylor's going to be working on that commercial to put that out. And I guess I should be promoting the talk that I'm giving next Thursday, because I just realized it's a week from now. And I should really promote
Val, we are going to put a promo for the midday show, because I think we should blow that up. I think more and more people are asking me, and, you can't be silent. Right? You try to teach all of them to have a voice and to bring it out there. You've waited years to do this. I don't get you sometimes.
More to come.
More to come.
More to come. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Tune in. We've got Live Your Best Life with Ivy coming up at 10:30.
Oh, you don't want to miss that show.
And then our midday show today at 12. Have a great day,
You don't want to miss that show. That show is going to be hotter than hot. Bring out the fans at 10:30.
We'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Don't be late.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.